Hello, this is Servatia, and I present to you the Geralt of Rivia, the Witcher. I am going to go outside now and look for someone sneaking around Tala's house, and I hope I will not get attacked by anything, which is extremely unlikely seeing how it's night. As I mentioned before, in this game, being out at night isn't safe at all. No, actually I want that sword. And what I'm going to do now is horrible and I hate doing it, but it's a quest. Yes, we need dog tallow, and we do find some, but we find very little, and therefore I'm going to do that. I hate it. I hate it with my very guts. Because I love dogs, I have a dog myself, and I'm a bit uncomfortable with this. What I'm looking for now is Tala's house and that guy over there. That's exactly what I wanted.
You didn't see me,
Didn't I? Right. For a fence in the Thark, Tala has surprisingly extensive contacts not only with thieves but also among the affluent. Yeah. Alright. I'm waiting for a clicking sound. This thing isn't even fighting back, which makes this only worse. Right. Alright, is there anything else I can only do in the evening? Night, the dogs I can only do at night. Shani I can only meet in the evening. I am looking at my notes right now. And that, but I don't think there's anything else. I'll go looking for dogs. Because I won't run around Vizima at night anytime soon again. Or at least not excessively. Am I going to demonstrate how horrible you can actually be in this game, or am I not? No, I don't think I am. You can kill normal people too, just because they are there. You can do that. I just don't recommend it doing it in front of the guards. This is, by the way, we are exterminating stray dogs. So this isn't someone's pet dog that we are killing. We are killing strays. They aren't hurting anyone, but strays are a problem in cities, and I believe they would have been in olden days too. And sometimes yes. Sometimes there are monsters around. Yes, what I wanted to say, yes, I got that. What I did say before, I'm going to warehouse. I think that is a midnight quest, but I'll save and try anyway. Right, I'll save and try anyway. Yes, that's a midnight quest. But there's a fireplace here, so I think... I don't know if I can do that yet, because I am still not that high on points. Let's see. Let's rest until midnight and then go back to the house. That is the quest from Vincent Mice, by the way. There isn't even a flatter. There are often enough. There are monsters in the city at night. Yes, finally.
No sign of Javed or the professor. This bunch should cave easily. Let's do this.
Who's this? This wasn't our deal, cop.
Relax. Just a witcher. Surely you know witchers are golems. No will of their own. Follow orders quick and easy. No complaints. Right, Geralt?
Right.
See? Nothing to be afraid of. You didn't exactly come alone. Now let's deal.
I don't trust him. Heard he was a fucking murderer, cut up over a dozen of our people.
Let's not play who killed who. That's the past. We're interested in the future. Your future. Which will be unpleasant if Javed learns you cheated him. And believe me, he'll learn shortly if you don't start talking.
You bluffing? You don't scare me.
Enough. Where's Javed? Where are the Witcher's secrets? Spit it out before I feed you to the rats.
Vincent, stop him! I know nothing! I was assistant to Salamandra's accountant. Javed stopped trusting me. I don't know where he is or what he intends.
The professor?
I don't know, he went off somewhere.
Bullshit. You need encouragement.
You promised me protection in exchange for me testimony. On my mother's grave, I know nothing! Stop him! You're a cop! This is murder! You're gonna stand by and watch?
No, I'm leaving. Besides, I know you had a part in murdering Raymond's family. Witcher, make it quick.
Alright, 5 of them. Let's do this. Kill this one first.
Bastard.
Okay. And not the ideal fighting style for them. This is the ideal fighting style for them. Yes. Well, wasn't that interesting? I thought that would be more difficult, but I'm not complaining. Alright. Brilliant, beautiful. That was easier than I thought it would be. I can take one of these things. Good. Anything I didn't loot yet? No. Right, journal. I have limited salamanders. It's time to have a serious talk with Vincent. The dog catcher. I have 6 pots of dog tallow. I should see the grave digger. Yes. Right, Servatia, don't go and sell it. Because I did that once. I must have got dog tallow from somewhere else, but apparently I didn't use it. Okay, good. That was that thing. There might be a monster outside. Would you please just leave, Geralt? Oh, that isn't the door. Okay, that is the door. Saving. That's a good idea. Flitters? Anything else? Anything unpleasant? Hi. You're safe. I'm not hurting you. Can I go in there?
Are you lost?
Who lives here?
Don't answer a question with a question.
Let me rephrase.
Some nerve. This is Ramsmeat's house, and he never spoke of a visiting mutant, so scram.
Okay.
Looking...
I'll be going.
Oh dear me. Would you mind? Thanks. Anything else I can only do at night? I don't think. I think I should go and sleep somewhere. I can go into the brothel. No, I'm not going to. I'll go into the inn and no, I won't even go into the inn. I'll sleep until the morning here, until the very early morning. When is that con artist there? I think very early in the morning. It's now noon. It's noon now. That's 8 hours. That would be 8 o'clock. It's midnight, not noon. That would be 8 o'clock. 5 hours gets me where? Because it's past midnight after the 5:30. 5:30? Let's sleep another hour. Right. One more hour. That should leave us at either 6:30 or 7 o'clock. I don't know if it counts half hours as half hours. 7 o'clock. Yeah, that corn artist should still be there. Okay. Well, let's do that. Nighttime is over, which means there shouldn't be any monsters around anymore. But there should be a person here that will give us a quest and who is only here in the very early morning. I think I can also talk to Marlowe again.
My balls itch.
Thanks for the information.
Take me as your squire. I can carry a sword.
No, I don't think so.
You look able with a sword.
What is it?
I hid family valuables just before the war. And now...
You want to hire a stranger to retrieve them? You're kidding, right?
I know you well enough. I saw your sort during the war, death marching alongside them.
What's the deal?
Keep it all, as long as you return the family ring to me.
Why is this ring so precious?
With that ring, I'll come into my inheritance.
Tell me more, but know that I don't kill humans.
Don't jump to conclusions. Undead linger near my belongings. All I want is the return of my ring.
Fine. And I keep everything but the family ring?
Yes, all yours in return for the ring. This key will open the gate in the sewers.
Thanks.
Where exactly will I find this treasure?
Enter the sewers and look for a gate. Beyond is the crypt where I hid the chest.
And where will I find you when I return?
I'll wait here every morning.
Alright. We're not doing this now. We're doing this, but not now, I mean to say. I received the key to the sewers. I must find the door where this key fits. Do we have locations entry? Nope. What now? We can go and talk to Tala. Yes, we'll go and talk to Tala. I know that what I'm doing seems a bit erratic, but it isn't as bad as it looks. I know what I'm doing and in what order, at least to a point. I know that I need to talk to Tala soonish. Or rather that what I need from Tala, nah, I'm not getting anywhere with this. Good morning, Tala. I'm going to play with him too. I'll do that fast, actually.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
Yes, let's play. Right. Huh. He's quite a rich guy. I want to win this. Thanks. Right. Keep. Nah. Nah. I can't beat that, I know. Oh well, I can, but not like this, nope. Right, I got another chance. Huh. Perhaps, just perhaps. Please, a 6. Ah, damn you. Haha! That's brilliant. Okay, that got me how much? Ha!
Damn. Shit.
Go on, talk to me.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
Right, I need to talk to say that line again.
You do business with Salam.
Did you?
How did you get?
Dog's balls.
Let me draw you.
A pop beside.
That's
All right.
believable. A lot of shadowy people hang around here.
Am I a fence? Unfucking believable.
But why at night?
Will you strut about proudly if you had debts? Be glad they all come to me. If Salamanders paid their accounts, the city would have toppled long ago.
I suppose that could be true. Innocent until proven guilty, I guess. So let's assume it's
Whoa.
not you for now.
I'd say so. Goddamn dig. If you figure anything out...
I thought I was a good poker face, but he was no match for my look. I bet him, and I want to challenge someone better. I thought that with this information, with the second conversation, I would be able to prove the man innocent, but I can't. Damn it, what else do I need? I don't know what else I need. I need to talk to Jethro. That's what I really need to do, is talk to Jethro, because that's something that Raymond sent me to do, wanted to do, and I even bought the fist deck to do that. And I need to talk to the gardener too. I'll do that along the way. No, it's not along the way. Yes, it is erratic what I'm doing. I admit it. Go in there, Geralt. Butcher of Blaviken.
Why was the professor released from prison?
He has powerful friends. Let that be a warning. Don't annoy those more powerful than you.
I should be like the city guards. Release criminals whenever someone shakes a coin pouch.
Hey, you're still under observation. Besides, someone bailed him out. Completely legal.
Who was this benefactor?
No idea. Money was transferred from Vivaldi's Dwarven Bank. Impossible to trace. Drop it. I could get into trouble talking like this.
I have questions.
Ask.
Know anything about this salamander prisoner?
Why would I tell you? The captain would kill me.
Maybe I can persuade you.
Powder would help.
Later.
Got a cold?
You're pretty green.
Not so green I don't know the best way to take Fistek. Fold back your skin and rub.
Where?
Where you can fold back your skin, Jethro.
If you buy Fizztech from Coleman at the Hairy Bear, don't say I sent you.
I'd forgotten that. This is
I have questions.
disgusting.
Ask.
A parcel's missing from my belongings.
We're glad you're not doing extra time for it. We've confiscated it. Don't mention it to the captain.
Damned thieves. I have questions.
Ask.
If Foltest put a reward on the professor's head, he must detest Salamandra.
It's not royal gold. Privately funded.
Interesting.
There's also payments for Salamander badges taken from dead bandits.
Who is this philanthropist?
I can't tell you, but the sponsor's representative spends his evenings at the tavern.
I'll check it out. I have questions.
Ask.
Know anything about this salamander prisoner?
Why would I tell you?
Maybe I can...
Powder would.
And that is what I got the Fizztech for.
I never turn down good Fizztech.
Tell me about that Salamandra prisoner.
But... I hardly know anything.
Where is he?
They took him to Lebiota Hospital.
Thanks. Who did you confiscate the Witcher's sword from?
Tala, the fence.
Oh, we
Has
have
to earn
that.
his living somehow. Before we let the professor out, Tala and Vincent were chatting in the courtyard.
Before I went down the sewers. Somehow I sense it was no coincidence. Where do I find Thaler?
I'll mark the place on the map. But don't kill him. We have a deal with him.
You should drop that habit.
Maybe, but not today.
See ya.
Right. Alright. Alright. Faces shows me nothing. In return for Fistic told me that the guards transported the prisoner to St. Libiotis Hospital. I might be able to speak with him there. And I think that is also something I can only do at night. Hot potato. The jailer Jethro deemed the parcel illegal and took it. I doubt I can get it back. The addressee will not be pleased. It's probably been Fistek. Suspect Vivaldi. I have some evidence suggesting there is some sort of connection between the dwarf Vivaldi and the salamander. I'll talk to the dwarf and then more. Yes, finally. I think now I can prove Thaler innocent. I don't know though. You can't prove anyone guilty or innocent, by the way, just by the way you talk to them. It seems mysterious wealthy man is offering a reward for Salamander approach. It's clearly the gang got on his bad side. Jethro told me I can find this individual messenger every day at the inn. Every evening at the inn I should talk to him. Nothing. Thaler. Defensive circle of influence is really wide. It also includes city guards. Golden Vivaldi is a dwarf who's very talented. We had that. The money for the professor's bail came from Vivaldi's bank. That's how the criminal walked free. It said you can even buy the illegal drug Fistak here, provided you can find a dealer named Coleman. Glossary. Nothing interesting here, and no monsters. You won't believe it, but I'll try Thaler's place again now. I really, because they are this him and Vincent, they are difficult because you need one or the other, and you pretty much need one for the other. And I never know which is easier.
How did things go at the warehouse once I left?
Quickly.
Good. I admit I was hoping for a bit more, but it's always a few bandits less.
That's the last time you use me. I'm not a general avenger.
Had no choice, believe me. It won't happen again. You have my word. I guess you plan to continue the investigation.
Don't have a choice.
I can't help officially, but I'll leave you to it. Anything you learn, I'd be glad to hear.
I wanted to talk to you about Salamandra.
Okay.
Someone informed them about my cockatrice contract.
What are you suggesting?
The professor, after you released him.
I got no time. End of conversation.
You let the professor out of prison.
His bail was paid. That's the law.
I get it. Observe the law at all costs. You stopped your men pursuing Salamandra.
Not discussing it doesn't mean we've dropped the case.
Talk to me.
It's confidential. End of conversation.
What do you do nights? Meet your boss, Azar Javed?
Nothing unnatural about spending nights in the trade quarter.
I see. I've got no real proof, so I'll have to wait to decide.
Sounds like your mountain has turned into a molehill. That's what happens when amateurs try their hand at serious work. If you stumble upon any real leads, come by. I'll give you some useful advice.
I won't get anywhere with that evidence. Vincent claims he keeps an eye on the salamander, but that may just be cover for working with him. I'll gather more information. I don't know. I don't think I get anything more on Thaler from anyone. So that is the last time. Before I'm sure I'll go in here and have this very horrible conversation with him. And again, I'm going to shut him up when he's talking in the middle of a sentence. But how long do you sleep, man? Oh, it's only 7:30. Well, okay.
So what?
Alright, let's try that again.
You do bit.
Did you fuck
How did you get
dogs, boy?
Let me draw.
A park beside.
That's a lot of shadowy.
Am I?
But why?
Will you strut? Be glad.
I suppose that you have contacts
Yes.
among the city guards. Could be valuable to Azar.
Damn dangerous times. I need protection from Salamandra. That's why I deal with the guards.
So you say.
I pay Vincent's half-wits a few coins and they see to my personal safety. I'm done now. See ya.
Believable, I guess. I may have just figured this out.
Atatala prove is innocent.
Oh, no.
What do you mean not now? Alright, let's go back to Vincent, because I think I can prove him innocent too. All I have to do is to give the right I think you're innocent answer every time. Damn them all, him and Tala and everyone else. Oh lord. I want to do this right. I did it so wrong the last time. I want to do it right this time. And I don't want to pay for entrance to the
What is it,
hospital
Witcher?
and stuff. Right.
I wanted to talk to you about
Okay.
someone in
What do you
Alright.
the
Alright.
professor.
I got no...
That's the one.
You let the professor out of...
His bail was
I get it. You
Alright.
stopped your...
not discussed.
I won't disturb you then. What do you do nights? Meet your boss?
Nothing.
I see. I think I have this figured out.
Yes. Can I? I'll tell Vincent I can prove his innocence.
What is it, Witcher?
I know about your connection to Salamandra.
Oh, yes?
I'll summarize.
Continue.
My encounter with Salamandra was the professor's doing. You were forced to release him.
The law's the law.
To keep your investigation intact, you kept it secret. Your nightly dealings are not my business.
Finally sounding sensible.
Acknowledging your reasons.
I wish you'd said so sooner.
Well,
Here's a city guard ring.
Yes.
Wear it, and the guard shouldn't give you any trouble.
thanks. Know anything else about Salamandra?
Salamandra aims to take over the Fistek trade. Javed smelled the money in it. He's a junkie himself.
Okay. That's the point. You get interesting information from every character you can prove innocent. So, suspect Tala, yes, that's that. Formula, nothing, no characters. Vincent Meister, captain of the city guard, is innocent. I have evidence to prove that he wasn't collaborating with Salamandra. If we had, by the way, proven him guilty, would say the exact contrary there. You can do either. Also Javed. The mysterious mage in Salamandra, famous alchemist. Also Javed, yes, the mage is in hiding. Its influence extends over the whole of the Zima and possibly beyond. The man I'm looking for is addicted to Fistek. He takes large amounts of the drug in its purest form. Alright, let's go to Tala, and then that was that. Let's give that guy the good news. Yes, very terrible indeed. Alright, let's speak to my favorite. Hello, my man. Still sleeping.
So what'll it...
I've figured out Salamandra.
We'll see.
Let's summarize.
I'm really fucking interested.
There's nothing to the story.
What's your problem?
You're no criminal genius, Toller, though you might like to be.
So who am I? Some pious priestess's virginity that she lost in a dark alley?
A little conniver who buys debts to feel important, to have power over people if only for a moment.
That hurt, Geralt.
You talk a bundle, but when push comes to shove, you hide under the city guard's bibs. You lack balls.
Shut the fuck up.
Stop pretending you have principles. You come across the property of a witcher, someone who risks his life for people like you, and what do?
Tell me.
You ignore it. Just more prizes to peddle. You're an insignificant fence, nothing more.
That concludes your investigation? I'm almost disappointed.
You're not worth my time.
The great Geralt has spoken. He lectures, plays the wise one, and I couldn't give a rat's arse. Not being petty, I won't take it personally. All customers lose their wits once in a while. I'll let you in on something. I might have gotten on Azoz's bad side once. The bastard lusts after antiques and luxuries, like any savage who makes a corner too. I was once asked to handle an entire transport of that shit. Turned out it was for him. Except I needed the city guard's help at the time. I tipped Vincent off and they confiscated everything. I've needed even more protection since.
So, this investigation is not as straightforward as Raymond might wish. Apparently not all the suspects are guilty. Characters. Thaler. There's a lot of circumstantial evidence suggesting that Thaler was working for Salamander, yet he proved to be innocent. Even powerful men have their weaknesses, as Javed likes to bask in luxury. And Thaler, by the way, as soon as I go out of here, he must have a very, very good door, because no sound comes out. I'm very certain, as soon as you walk out of this door, Thaler has a laughing fit that doesn't stop for 2 hours. Not going to say more about that, but I'll say that. And I think the ring I got from Vincent will get me into the hospital. Yeah, it should. Yes. Let me see. Anything I can sell. Or I can read rather. Read this. I haven't read this. The Book of the Kiss. Scrolls can informally kiss stanches. Doesn't it say staunch with a U here? Any bleeding and raises resistance to it. Insectoid oil reduces damage caused to insectoids. Against here. Oh, I can make oils for... what I should do is to go into all the houses and loot everything, because I haven't done that yet. Although I do think that into this house I will yet come on a quest. Oh, I should be careful too, because I might stumble across a quest place. I was just at Thaler's and didn't sell anything. That was dumb. I'll go back and sell stuff. Let's do some plowing business with Thaler. I must say I found the use of the word plowing very funny here. Because the plowing. Hang on, I don't want to... Are we a bit insane? What's that here? Antiquary. Because there's a few places that I don't want to go in because they're quest places.
The only good elves are dead elves.
All non-humans are the same.
The elves are worse. I've despised those bastards since my daughter.
Crap.
Let's drink.
I hate these people. These people, these townspeople. They make me so angry. Where's the antiquary? Is he not there yet? Apparently not. Well, anyway, I'll call this a day. Yes, I'll call this a day, and then I'll go and have a good night's sleep sometime. And now let's go to Vivaldi real quick. That's the last I do right now.
Get out!
What's going on?
We're arresting him for collaborating with terrorists.
Him? A Scoia'tael warrior?
His nephew was in the very unit the Order captured. The same unit that slaughtered villagers near Vizima.
No, it's a mistake. My nephew is young and foolish, not a murderer.
Was. He's hanging already. Before dying, he admitted contacting you. Glad we caught them before they managed that weapons shipment. Aaron, a true patriot, lost his life luring them into a trap. Gather your belongings, Vivaldi. You can grieve in the dungeon.
Yeah.
I wanted no part of the business between the Hawker and the Scoia'tael. The fools gave me no choice. Fearing the revenge of the Scoia'tael, Heron betrayed the whole unit. Probably thought he'd be safe, get a reward. The young non-humans will be carrion for ravens and crows. The only true victors in this conflict, for someone is sure to avenge the freedom fighters. Use their deaths, take just revenge for the cause. and the scavengers will be fat and sated. Ravens and crows.
The situation with Aaron Brock and with the square tail, I think, is one of the few points in the game where there is no right decision. Yes, that's my opinion on this thing. I'll leave it at that note. A bit of a sad note. How do I get to that barrel? I'll do that quick. I think this is one of the moments in the game that are really pretty sad. Yeah, because this is a kind of a lose-lose situation, isn't it now? You can't do this right.
Your hair's like milk. How come?
I got fed stuff. That wasn't exactly a health drink. Alright, I'll save here. And quit. And continue next time. This was Savacia and our poor friend Geralt of Rivia, the Witcher. Goodbye.